Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Susie Say That. Today's topic is friend, go away. Come back when we both know the way. Let's sit in that for a moment because this is important, right? Friend, go away. Come back when we both know the way. This is relationship. This is relationship. You know, you can't be friends with people and have all these dynamics going on where they can't trust you, where you don't have boundaries, you don't have respect, you don't have honor, and you stingy. How's that working for you? And then some, you think people don't know that you're talking about them. It always comes back to the person. It always does. You're not getting away. Okay? Those of you that think you can say what you want to say about your friendships behind closed doors and think that it's safe, God sees all. And when God loves a person, he's going to make sure it gets back to him, even if he got to tell it himself. Even if that person talking to you on the phone or in person, and God is downloading in you not to trust them, because God knows you've went out the relationship. You just can't keep going like that if you want to maintain good friendships. I mean, you need to really read the Bible, the parts, because some of you all don't want to read the Bible, and that's okay too, but you need to read the sections or the parts about friendship. It will do you well. Friendships, it will help you. Friendships, because the Bible has much to say about friendships. And one of my favorite is a friend will stick closer to you than a brother, and we know, or a sister, and we know that siblings stick close together. Those siblings that should know better stick close together, because like me, I'm not going to sit there and let someone beat or do some harm to one of my siblings. And we don't talk to each other like that. Like that at all. We're estranged, so we don't even do that. But I can tell you this, you're not going to do any harm or danger to my siblings because I love them. You're not going to do any harm or danger to them in front of me. You're not going to be able to do it. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to break it. So if I have this love for my own siblings, what more love will I have for a friend? God says you can. A friend will stick closer than a sibling. That's the Bible. That's the word. So you can have friends that stick closer to you than your own siblings. All siblings ain't fair. All siblings ain't right. All siblings don't care if it's tight. They just don't care. They just who they are. They're not loyal. They don't have it. They don't want it. But you have to talk about your friendships. Talk about your friendships. What do those friendships mean to you? Are you loyal? Are you honest? Are you peaceful? Are you giving? Do you set up boundaries? Do you have boundaries? Listen here, I will quit talking to you, and I don't mind seeing it either. When I find out you talking about stuff that I told you, you go home and pillow talk to your husband or pillow talk to your wife when I done said stuff to you about my own children, I'll stop dealing with you. I won't even deal with you. I'll just stop. I'll say, I'm not dealing with you. How could you do that? I'll confront it, but then I'll be done with it. Because if I can't trust you with the information that's personal to me about my own children, how am I trust you with my own stuff? If you're pillow talking with your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend about my children, those are things that's sacred to me, then what are you doing with my stuff? If I'm telling you a story about what happened with some this or that or whatever, and you can't wait to go in bed at night so you can, there's a reason that you pillow talk too, and I'm going to talk about that in the video. But however, we're talking about friend, go away, come back when we both know the way. This is good, right? I need to tell you all, because you're sitting up there saying, that's my sis, that's my bro, oh, we closer, we thicker than blood, we this and that. No, you're not. You're not thicker than anything when you go outside those principles of the boundaries, the peace, the joy, the love, whatever boundaries that you put up in place for your friendship. When you go outside of that, no, they're not your best friend. They're not your bestie. They're not your ride and die. They're none of that. And you need to just find out what cubicles they fit in. And they may be okay with those cubicles. They may be okay with we're just okay friends. We talk here and there. We are right friends, but you're not the best friend. You're not the ride or die friend. You're not the bestie. And then as soon as some of your friends tell you things, you go and make an example out of them with other friends. Do they know you told it? Because you will get exposed. You will get exposed. You expose yourself. Do they know you shared it? If you're going to share your friend's business with your other friend, this friend, that friend, they should know you shared it. They should know that you shared it. You should ask, can I share this? And I've asked, can I share this? And some of my friends have said, no, girl, don't tell anybody that. I said, okay. Because I want to, show them an example or something for them to hinge to. But they said, no, don't share it. I don't want it. And I said, okay, but if it's something like that, I always ask. And I'll ask if it's just simple and plain. I lost my job. Oh, gosh, the other person lost their job. Do you mind me sharing your story? And I've had friends, and just job is just an example. I've had friends say to me, "Ooh, Susie, please tell them. Please tell them. Please share with them." I've had some of my friends do that. They'll tell me to share, but I never go outside of that. I never go outside of that because I am that friend. And I can say it, and I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you that I'm that friend the Bible talks about. That friend that'll stick closer than a sibling. That friend that'll love you until you show me, and still will love you even after you show me different. But I'm not going to rock and roll with you like that. I'm not. And I'm not going to sit there and say on the video that after I find out you did some things and you did that, I'm going to go back the same way I left with you. I'm not. It's friend, go away, come back, and we both know the way. Does that mean that I hate you? No. Does that mean that I'm angry with you? No. Know the difference. True forgiveness does not mean you go back in the pit with the fire and the person that's in there that tried to kill you and burn you. That don't mean that. Okay? That don't mean that. That don't mean that. And so many people that think that true forgiveness means I just forgive them and we just be friends again. No, true forgiveness sometimes means we friend, go away, come back, and we both know the way. Or sometimes it's friend, go away, and we ain't ever coming back and know the way because it's the end of the friendship. Some things you just can't build a friendship on when they have been ruined. You just can't. I'm just telling you, unless y'all both become Christian followers of the Christ and y'all both have gotten that sacred place with Christ about friendship, then Christ, God may not, I don't know your relationships, may turn it around. But if somebody tried to kill you, like it has happened to me, oh, we ain't gonna be friend, go away. I ain't gonna trust you no more. I can't. So I don't want to be friends with you, but if I see you, how you doing, let's keep it going. But I will not put myself in danger with someone that tried to murder me. That's crazy. I think sometimes about my father's friend that caused my father to die. I think about him. My father really liked him and thought he was a friend. I think about if my father could tell the story. He can't because he's dead, okay? But if he could tell the story, what would he say? He would say, walk away from that friendship because eventually they're going to kill you. That's how hatred, how much hatred they have in their heart. Eventually they're going to kill you. I believe my father would tell me that. So guess what? If you do those things to me, I'm not trying to figure out if you're going to do it again. I'm not trying to see if you're going to be, I'm going to be in the pit with you and you're going to try to burn me up. I'm not going to do it. Friend, go away and come back when we both know the way. Is pivotal to healthy relationships. It's pivotal to boundaries. It's pivotal to having a conversation. But there's going to be the boundaries. You cannot cross certain boundaries in your friendship and think that that person ought to just go back to sharing with you all their business. No, you went away for a season, you can come back with a conversation. That's true friendship. You went away for a season. Friend, go away, come back, and we both know the way. Is a conversation to be had. If you want to have some, friendship is a work. It's healthy relationships, but the Bible shows us, if we go back and read about friendships, that it's going to be work. It takes a lot when one of your friends done did something or made you angry for you not to say it. It takes discipline. You have to have discipline for that. It takes a lot for you to turn your back and say, I'm not going to hurt that person. I love them too much. I'm going to tell them how angry I am, or I'm just going to put it in a safe place and I'm just going to destroy it. Friendship is work. You don't get a chance just to be friends with people and you talk and laugh and have a good time without certain dynamics. We live in a hopeless, broken, sick world. And the enemy is forever working, trying to get people to hate each other, trying to get people into it, trying to get people to nitpick little things. And some of us are oversensitive. I used to be that way. I'm not anymore, but I used to be, believe it or not, overly sensitive. Everything bothered me. It don't no more, but it did. Because I was that person that was true to that friendship or true to what I said and done. And I had to learn some lessons. And now I'm not that person, but I tell you what, I'm a true friend. You get me in your corner, I can tell you that because I'm the Bible principle of what a friend is. A friend can be closer than a sibling. And I'm that friend. And I can say that. And I can say I was always that person, I'm sure. I always value friendship. My parents value friendship. I was raised in a household where they value friendship and they taught friendship. They did. Did they go overboard? Yes, they did. Yeah, they did. Trust people, just trust them and they're your friend because they were talking to you and they accepted you. They believed in that stuff. And I had to learn a lot of lessons and deprogram myself from what they taught me about friendship. Friendship is not a one-way street. And see, that's what my parents taught me. And our other my other siblings too, that friendship is a one-way street. It's not. It's a two-way street. Both people must give to the cause, and the cause is friendship. Both people must be respectful of the cause. The cause is friendship. Both people must honor the cause, which is friendship. Both people must put up the boundaries. The cause is friendship. If you really want to have good friendships, you're going to have conversation. The cause is because it's a friendship. There's always going to be a cause for you to sacrifice and not to go outside and tell your friend's business, to her business, to your kids. I think y'all the worst. Every time something happens, you on that phone telling your kids about your friends, then your kids looking at your friends crazy. Your kids don't even want to hardly speak to your friends because you done sit there and told them everything bad about. Come on. You are not a friend to anyone right now. You got to first learn to be a friend to yourself. Then spread your friendship love. Okay? Remember this. Friend, go away. Come back when we both know the way. If you don't know the way, it's not time to come back. Okay? Till the next time.